Hello, boys and girls. My name is Koleyoshi, 1907 here, back with my 100% blind playthrough now of both the main game and now the DLC of Pokémon Legends Z-A for Nintendo Switch 2, where in the last video we did a lot of stuff. Mainly, we finished a lot of our Pokédex, actually, in one of our last episodes. But, mainly, we beat those stupid crab bombadil that were destroying the crap out of us earlier. All it really took was, Gardevoir getting powered up and then just a bunch of revives. I didn't say we were not going to use items, so to be fair, if I have to use items, it's fine. It just means that if I have to use multiple, the battle seems nearly impossible to do without them. Because I know there's probably a lot of people that will try to challenge without items, but to be fair, they are only 116, so either use Charizard, or if you wait long enough, you can actually get your Pokemon, I heard, to be as high as level 180. That's why I said I could potentially do that later, but honestly, I'd rather do it now, because I just think it's cooler that way. Where are you going, mister? He went pretty much nowhere to not really get much done. Alright. Okay. Anyway, the main thing we did last video was doing all that other stuff, but that's not what we're going to do here, because, if you know me... Hang on, I need to set this up for a minute. If you know me, then in one of my last videos, I did actually try to grind all of the different cover seal screws in the game, and I've decided that because it's a fair-ish 100%, I am going to at least attempt to get it. But I'll have to do it pretty slowly, though, because if I don't do it right, missing even one could be really bad. So, just like earlier, I've used a interactive map here, so we can get stuff done. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Ugh. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not doing this on my normal and instead is because more often than not, for some reason, the stupid likes to reload more times than ever, because I don't know why, but this version of the game guide is just really broken. It's so bad, in fact, that you basically have to... Oh, what? What did I just do? Wait. Oh, okay, hang on. Be right back. My apologies. My iPad was being a butt again and deciding to reload the area like 15 times, so I had to just completely close the page and reload it. If you're wondering why I'm not doing it on my computer instead, it's because my computer has a tendency to freeze OBS whenever I click off of it, so I don't really have much of a choice here. I'm basically forced to do this whenever. Other than that, though, I don't have a good strategy to get these colorful screws, so basically what we're gonna do is just go through each of the areas we've already seen, and then check each one by one. If we don't see the golden glow, then that means we've already gotten it. Okay, there's one more to check in this area. Hope you don't get bored with me going to the same areas over and over again, but to be fair, we need at least 77 of these, and I'd rather get this done sooner than later, because with some of the endgame challenges, we're gonna more or less want all the Canary brushes maxed anyways, so it's a good idea to get these when you can. I need to go to Estel, to get to this. I like how it also tells you that sometimes this guy tells you that, oh, this one you can't get to right away, so you have to go over to this random elevator and then teleport all the way over area across the map just to get to it. Honestly, this part is probably why the colorful screws are so hard to get, because some of them require you to literally go across all tons of different buildings. Otherwise, who knows when you would find them. So I guess there's a chance we've gotten this already, or not. Oh, this is where we saw the Alucheva earlier. It says drop down to this courtyard to get the screw. Okay, this one we've already gotten. Alright. If we do find a side quest, we'll at least get it into our menu first. If it's fast. So yeah, let's do that actually. Wait. If you're gonna use like Jolteon, I'm gonna plan to use Excadrill here. Hey, you trainer, how about... Oh. And Sokon just ran away. Wait, Jolteon, I haven't even had time to train, and there it goes. But Jolteon is just too far by nature. Even the slightest hint of battle in my Pokemon's future sends it running in a flash towards the nearest battle court. My Jolteon's got its hope ups. I hate to let it down. Will you help out and battle us? I'll be waiting for you at the battle court. Wow. Look how surprised we look. It's like, Alright, I guess we have to go this way, since we couldn't go to the maps this way otherwise. Nope, actually, not at all. Oh, there is a scaffolding, but it's north of here. So we have to go a little bit further up. Here it is. Okay, we found it. Hey, wait, this is the same one we went to earlier. We just didn't climb all the way up. This is a much trickier scaffolding course than I remember. Probably because I haven't done this since the storyline. Trying to figure out exactly where this is so it's easier to get. Okay, we see it already and it was gotten already. Okay, this one's in the middle of a wild zone, so we'll have to go here first to get that. Oh, but this wild zone also has that battlefield from earlier. I forgot about that. Right, well, let's battle you while we're here, then. Oh, come on, you haven't even given him a chance to respond. Alright. Yeah, I figured you would use Jolteon, so it's time to destroy you with Excadrill, then. Like we do with every electric Pokemon that tries to get in our way. Okay, well, that's not the only one he has. Oh. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, well, it looks like he had more than just Doteon. Okay. It's over, just like that. Life is what I expect of Team MZ. You're the real deal. But you have to admit, Jotun and the rest of the team are fast, right? Their hasty natures help. So Pokemon's natures make them even faster in battle. A hasty nature will do that, of course. But the same goes for a timid, jolly, or naive nature. Being speedier helps Pokemon out because it takes less time between moves. But even the fast folk on a world would still need about 3 seconds to reuse a move. You also have to consider... And he's gone again. Hey now, don't run off to the Pokemon Center with family. Guess I gotta get ass. Thanks and bye. Alright. We're still shocked as ever, I see. Oh, we got some mints that we haven't gotten yet. All of them are new, in fact. So that's nice. We did initially buy some mints for use in case we needed them, but we never really did nature training either. If you plan to actually play competitively, of course you want to have the right nature on your Pokemon too. Oh my, this looks even tougher than before. I'm going to take our time and go through here, and sure enough, yeah, I was right. Definitely missed this colorful screw. So, we got that done now. I'm trying to stick with one side of the map first, by the way, before moving on to the next. Oh, we actually get placed here. That's gonna be it. Oh, this is an easy one. This is one you can get literally at the start of the game, so that one I'm gonna mark off immediately. To be fair, early on I wanted to get as much colorful screws as I could. No reason not to. For starters, let's climb up there so we can get a better height on this map, and then we can figure out if there's colorful screws here or not. By the way, we can get these on either day and night, by the way, it doesn't matter which. You'd think we want to go in battle zones, though, during the nighttime, but also, I guess, technically, yeah, the battle zone could also be in your way. That is something I forgot to mention, yeah. We're starting to get to the point where now, just based off of here coincidence, sometimes the battle zones will be in our way. If that's the case, we may have to face trainers on if it. Oh, great. Not this again. Ugh. This is why I hate this. If you're wondering, yeah, this guide has a really weird bug for itself where if you don't give it time, for some reason it'll just keep reloading and unloading on the iPad. I'm not sure why it just does that. It's so dumb. But again, because of the reasons that I mentioned earlier, I cannot do anything else. I will say the Mario Kart World Guide is definitely a lot more stable. It didn't seem to crash nearly as bad. It could be that maybe just because of new games, GameCo is getting too much traffic. Perhaps that's why they keep crashing on other platforms. Very strange. Because I've never had that problem in the future, but sometimes it just does it randomly for no reason. Okay, this is a real colorful screw. By real, I mean not one we've already picked up. It's one that we haven't gotten yet, which is good. And we got some items along the way too, which is nice. Oh, here's a good chunk. All 4 of them are right next to each other. We should try and focus on those first if we can too. I think we'll be able to use them well, but some of them could be useful. Oh, we need to go all the way up east, actually. By that, the place east of Blue Sector 6. Oh, jeez. How east do we need to be? Apparently there. Okay, it's nighttime soon. So we won't jump then, in that case. We'll just go up here. We'll wait, actually, for it. Oh, never mind. We made it over before it changed to night. I still haven't gotten to the point where I've been forced into a battle zone. Because it sunned right on me. Until a while later. Oh, and it doesn't seem like it's here either. Good. Because right now I actually do not want to battle. I'd rather go and get all these colorful screws out of the way because I decided that I want to make this part of 100%. There's certainly not as many to collect as the others, but still tricky. Oh great, wait, this isn't even the right one. I went all this way and it's not even the right one. Okay, well we can go for these. Go to the courtyard, it says, to reach the roof. I hope you guys don't mind me walking around randomly instead of just doing stuff. Meanwhile, there's still Pokemon just randomly appearing in City at nighttime. Wait a minute, that's not real. Wait. We can't reach the courtyard, then how the heck do we even get to this? It says a ladder in the courtyard, but I have no clue where it is. Oh, guess that means we're probably needing to use a video for this one. Oh, it actually goes from Novel Cafe Truck 2. No wonder why I so far behind here. Course, now I know why it's so hard to get to, because it's one of these stupid sneaky ones where you have to literally go under the map again. These are probably my least favorite kinds of ladders to find, because you have to go through multiple different levels just to hit it. How else would I know where to go? Yeah, you know, I don't want to fight you. Do not actually make me sad, or I'm gonna be really pissed off right now. Just want to get to this too, that's all. Okay, now we're fine. So we'll heal much quicker now that we're not in battle. That birder is what indicates how your health is like, by the way. So if you that ever hits red and then you get hit again, I believe that's when you knock out. So you don't want that to happen at all. Okay. Well, I assume that this one has already been picked up, but I do see a real colorful screw over there as well. I guess we'll go for that next, since we can't go for a different one. That was not really worth the shot, it seems. Okay, well, now we know there is a real colorful screw over here, so I guess we're going into this wild zone to find a way to the roof then. Or not, because I will have to find a different path instead. It's actually right near here, actually. Okay. We're going all over the place, it seems like. Half of the time it feels like we're going the right way, and then other times we just up in the wrong spot. Wait, yeah, we've been here before, but we didn't go this way ever. Well, while we're here, we better talk to this Jack. This will have taken a while. What could be more marvelous, more miraculous than multi-strike moves? They're nimble, they're stylish, they flow so elegantly, not to mention you get a bunch of hits in a row. If it lands, what a world of hurt your opponent will be in for. Well, it uses protect, having a series of staggered hits can't let you get around it. Plus, to think what multi-strike moves could do if you use an item to boost your critical hit ratio, and I'm just getting started. You're still going? Oh, pardon me, I unleashed a multi-sentence move. Where are my manners? I'll show you their multi-strike moves in battle. More battles. Please let me know when you're ready to be multi-struck with awe. I don't think I'm ready to multi-struck with awe. In fact, I'm gonna take you out just as fast. Ready to see if you can withstand a multi-strike onslaught? Prepare for an unrelenting, overwhelming, marvelous buffet of multi-striking. Alright, let's see what you can do. Okay, already starting off with Pokemon that resists everything. Well, I know I don't want to use that, so we're getting out of here, and then we're just gonna use... Or instead, I guess. Lenore just hit 100, so she's a lot stronger than she was before when I first got her. Oh, we have Fairy type, which actually does work. Okay. Having our Pokemon at 100 certainly makes some of these earlier trainer battles way easier, but at 100, there will also be some other stronger Pokemon yet that will start being close to 90 and 100. Even if your multi-strike moves hit every time, it doesn't guarantee you'll win. Such is battling. And we're back here. Marvelous. But wonderfully, I have much to reflect on. For example, not every bone a multi-strike move will always stand. While your Pokemon is using a move, it's wide open to being attacked. Timing, position, there's so much to consider. I need to battle ball, perhaps if I could see you. Excuse me? Pardon me, I unleashed another multi-sentence move. Please accept this TM with my apologies. We had Triple Axel. So is a nice type move in which the user delivers free, graceful jumping moves, but that's not all. Each jump is higher than the last and hits a wider radius too. I enjoy landing each attack. The thrill is strategizing around a sequence of strikes, joining me in sharing the delight of multi-strike moves. Sounds like she never wanted to stop talking, that's for sure. Alright, well, we're done. So now I think we just head here and we get a different colorful screw now. Yeah, I think that's true. Actually, let's see. We're definitely getting a lot more shards than we were the last time. Okay, let's check his summary again. Speed is still not golden, which means it could be taken higher yet. Could be that we've not trained it enough, or it's already maxed out. We have no idea, honestly. Okay, we got that done. I need to try and go for that other one that we missed earlier. Okay, well, this one's gonna be confusing, so let's go to a cafe nearby and see if we can do this there. Apparently it uses cafe solely, which is not the best one. Okay, now we're in the right way. Hey, this one we've been up to for. Okay, here's following where this line goes. Oh, no wonder why it's so tough to find. We have to go across several other buildings just to get to this. Oh, we finally found El Lucha. Hang on for a minute. I don't often see one of these. Let's use a couple of dust balls. See if we can get it. There we go. That was our last Pokemon that we needed to register on our decks that we couldn't get otherwise. I'm surprised we never found that sooner rather than later. Okay, well, glad we did that because that was definitely a colorful screw we missed. Alright, just like that, we're done with that. Cool. Now let's get the rest of them, shall we? Since we're already up here, we could try and maybe chain jumps a bit to get to some of the harder to reach ones. Okay. Yeah, if we go from here, we can just get to a different corkscrew. Oh, frick. This is also where the story mission is. Wonder if it'll pull me to a cutscene if I go close to it. Might have to try something weird. Okay, it did not. I know sometimes these games can be very nasty and just randomly pull you into cutscenes for no reason because you just happen to be somewhat close enough. I didn't see it play, but I could have sworn that was shiny, so I decided to catch it anyway. Oh, well, we already have a shiny Pidgey, so it wouldn't have mattered. Alright. Well, good thing I did that. That was another real coverful screw. Some of these ones, man, the ones that have you go across many different buildings, no wonder why I've never gotten them, because they are so hard to find, man. Okay, in case you haven't noticed though, yes, I'm not just doing this random. I'm gonna try and check as many spots for colorful screws as I can each video that I do with this. The only reason I started the videos this time is because, well, as you know, I do not like doing the same thing repeatedly, and I feel like changing up what I do each video balances out what the video will be like and makes it more interesting. And besides, we do still have the main storyline in for Space Luminose to complete as well. We're taking a break from it right now, but that was mainly because we wanted to level up all of our Pokemon 100 and also start getting on our decks a bit more. I think once we get our main decks done, we'll be fine. Okay, yeah, this one's an easier one. We're using Lucario, by the way, just for faster attacks. Because he's a really fast attacker, so he can get stuff done much faster than others. Okay, we can do this a little bit safer by just running around. It will take a longer time to reach the screw, though, if we do it that way. I do like how you don't always have to look up where the screw is. You can just go to a certain zone, and if you see the golden glow, that's usually a hint that you have the right one. Don't mind me attacking around, Pidgey. I just want as many Mega Shards as I can while I do this. Oh, many Mega Shards, man. It's crazy how many there are. Okay, there's not a good stuff from here, so let's just go over here to quickly check where these are. Honestly, I like that they have a purple glow to them, because then if you look and you see there's none, then it's obvious that you've already gotten them, and you can just move on to the next thing. And you can see the glow from pretty far away, too. And the reason why that's important is because it makes checking these spots a little bit easier. Because if you don't see anything, you can just ignore it. At first, I wanted to kind of just wander around randomly and get this, but it would probably take even longer. And besides, I still need to get all these cards done anyway. Oh, by the way, I think something later needs a bunch of Mega Shards, so I might actually wait to spend the rest of my entire rest of my Mega Shards until that comes up, because last I heard there was a side mission that may require them. Alright, well, we got another one, so we could just mark that automatically. And now we can mark the other ones that we didn't see. Alright, just like that, we're done. Honestly, probably the most interesting part about this game is that you can see these from super far away. And if you miss one, it's not the end of the world. You could just, if you know where it is, you could just go back, and whenever you see that purple glow, you'll know exactly where it is. Alright, I think the last thing I want to do before I change is I want to go all the way across this part next, because I don't think there's a good angle to get this particular screw. There's one all the way over here, but it requires crossing quite a few stuff just to get to it. I only know this because some of the screws also require you to get onto full genes, but you're not always able to do it right away, so you may have to, like, go from somewhere else entirely. Okay, I don't see anything. There's a chance I already got it. Oh, this is another early one you can get by just rolling at the right time, by the way. Before you actually need the road guide. Okay, well, we got that done. We go to the Pokemon Research Lab to get close to another. Oh, this is an easy one. There's a chance I probably already got this. Yeah, okay. Not even a challenge. Alright, I think we've done enough for now. Maybe not necessarily in the full video, but for now we have. So we're gonna trade these in. I believe you're looking to have, like, at the end. Oh, okay, we still need a few more. We need exactly 3 more collected, so we're gonna keep checking then. Just until the episode ends. To be fair, I wanted to collect all the Canary Pluses to get stuff done. I feel like that's easy. Also, this cafe is probably better teleport than what I just took. Alright. Ideally, we check the ones with as much different... ideally, you check as many different ones effort spots that are close together, ideally, because that makes it easier to check them all more quickly. Oh, I see a way to get up to here. But other than that, I have no... This one's pretty far out. It's gonna have a ladder. Yeah, one called it. I figured there would be a ladder somewhere here to go up to this one. Of course, I'm not just randomly wandering, by the way. I am trying to hunt down screws as they appear on my interactive map, so we can get stuff done. The main idea for this is I want to get all the stuff maxed. Most especially, though, the Mega Shards, which I did first, actually. And then prize money. If I was smart, I probably could have done prize money even earlier, but like I said, I'm new to this game, so how was I supposed to know? Okay. I do not want to use that on you. And he escaped anyway. Another Pokemon that has what seems to be a guaranteed almost catch rate, and yet it still escapes every time. It's so annoying. Okay, well that was one real colorful screw, and now we need a few more to go. I do see a couple of real ones, or one up top there. I don't see where the other ones are. Could try going through here, I guess. Oh, here's the elevator on the other side. Probably could have teleported to it, but then again, not every elevator is marked. There's still some that we might have not even used. Oh, we see them all, and oh my goodness, they're all real. I don't think we even went to this place at all, man. Look how much really colorful screws there are for us to just take. Can't really process this. There's so much. I have no idea which ones to take first. Looks like this one will be a little tough, so we'll save that for last. And there's like... Okay, that one on there is gonna be probably very nasty to get to. Unless we cross over this gap first. Yeah, this is much better if we cross this gap first. Oh, perfect. We made it. Somehow, we made it all the way up here. Now we go up here and get this one first, because it's probably the tougher of the ones to get. Okay, one of them gotten. Now we just need to glide to the others. There are platforms that can help you go back up if you miss any. This is the pretty much the glide fest area. Man. Just filled to the brim with all the glide stuff I see. Okay, we got that. Now we can get all those marked. Now we'll do the harder one last. And then probably go quit so we won't have time to get other stuff done. There's also a TM actually though. We can grab that as well while we're here since we pretty much didn't do anything in this zone. This just shows how massive Luminose is and how long it can take to explore. But that's what makes it so cool. Get a couple items while we're here. They're a lot weaker, I think, because it seems like we're supposed to go here a lot earlier in the game. Okay, time to do the trick I wanted to do. By that, I mean just doing this. Not actually that hard. Then we have to go all the way around here if we want to get this, I think. I think, honestly, just, if you can, doing all the rooftop ones in one go seems to be a lot easier, because then to go back to them ever again. If I ever do a 100% run of this game again, I will try to go through the rooftops first. Specifically once I have access to the Roto Glide, because then you get access to so much stuff. Since they are weaker Pokemon, we can quickly take them out with our Cario is now really strong. Oh great, this map again. Game's failing to save my progress. I mean, not game. Not game. The progress in here is fine. It's my iPad that keeps messing up. I did kind of warn you guys that this part is... My guide that I am using is actually somewhat more buggy than the previous one. I know I didn't nearly have as many problems with their Mario Kart World guide. But yeah, anybody who remembers that, that's what I was using the most. Alright, well, for sure we want to go to Racine Construction, and then before we end, maybe we'll just teleport to the other area, but not necessarily do it. So, there we go. We can trade our last Canary plush, which gives us the last one. Hey, with that, you know every single Canary plush I had to trade. Here's some fresh, exciting info for a plushhead like yourself then. If you bring me every last colorful screw in the Fatewood, I'll award you with a giant Canary plush, which you can put in here. It tells you how much more there are left, too. 21 more left. That's interesting. Alright. Well, on that note, I think we better save the game and call it quits. As fun as it is to go through and get all the colorful screws, we can't do them all in one setting, clearly. But that's definitely a good start. We have all of our Canary plushes, which should make grinding in the endgame now a lot easier, if you ask me. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!